is not a word that is usually associated with good feelings within our fitness culture. We often, if anything, come up with these ideas of like, you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable, and pain is weakness leaving the body, and all sorts of crazy notions like that. I understand where they're coming from with that, but the bottom line is comfort to a large degree helps you get in shape for a number of reasons. The big example I'm always giving people is when I first got into bike racing, I didn't have the shorts, I didn't use the spandex, I didn't have the clip-on shoes. I used my hiking boots, I used my basketball shorts, or even jeans at one point, and a heavy wool t-shirt. You know what that did for me? That made me feel like crap. I got like scores and bruises and rashes and really uncomfortable places. My feet were always falling asleep, and I was very uncomfortable. I also didn't wear gloves. My hands would be raw after my rides, always riding on the handlebars, bumpy roads and stuff. And then I got comfortable gloves. I got comfortable apparel and sunglasses that fit. And you know what happened? Got a lot more comfortable, so I rode a hell of a lot faster. Same thing in your exercise too. The more comfortable you are, the harder you can push yourself. One of the reasons why I love Taigoki and body weight exercise is because I think they're the most comfortable means of exercise available. Here's what I'm talking about. If you are on a bench press, this is one of the things that I was never a big fan about with the bench press, okay? So here's your body, your legs, and your head. Now when you've got the barbell, you have the stress of the barbell being pulled down by gravity going in a straight line directly through your hands, the bones, joints, ligaments, shoulders, and to a certain degree it even comes up and around your spine. Very uncomfortable for me. I didn't like the feeling of that barbell resting in my hand like a knife blade just cutting into my hand. I always like to use the thick bars and stuff because it dissipated the force of the weight in my hand a little bit more. Contrast that with the push-up, all right? So here you are, head, right? There's your... Now, when you do a push-up, the force of gravity isn't pulling down on a very acute, small little space like in the handle of a barbell. It's pulling down on your entire body. One big, spread out, uniform force. Much more comfortable than, like if I took a penny and somehow made that penny 300 pounds and put it in your hand would hurt. It'd be like, geez, it's like it's burrowing right into my hand. But when you do this sort of thing, much more comfortable, even in the hand itself, right? Think of where's a barbell? It's this. It's the tiny little point on your hand. Think of a push-up. Boom. You've got all of this surface area to put pressure through. It's coming out of every single little finger here. So you've got a lot of spreading out of that pressure. But the force is still going through the same muscles. I still got the same amount of force going through my pecs and your shoulders and everything like that. In the long run, it's a lot more comfort. I can put more weight on my back. I can put more force and stress into my muscles and not be nearly as fatigued, so I get stressor because I'm more comfortable. Some food for thought. Let me know your thoughts down below. Until then, be fit, live free.